If today you're feeling miserable at your job, but you don't have a choice because it's your only stream of revenue and that you need it to survive and to live, please stay with me until the end because I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing, what I did, and what I'm currently doing to shift my reality without taking any big risks for myself. The hardest part when you have a job that you hate or you don't like, besides the fact that you don't feel fulfilled, is the depression. Is it drains your energy. It sucks all the juice out of yourself. And at a point where you don't want to wake up in the morning anymore. You don't even know why you're living. And when you have that state of being, you have no more energy to work on a side hustle on the side to find another way. The only solution that can come into your mind is to give up, is to quit. But quitting might not be an option for you because you need that job to pay for your bills, your house, your fridge, to feed you in reality. So instead of taking the risk and quit your job, if you feel like you have a little more juice inside you to explore something else, this is what you could do. I mean, this is what I did and it worked for me and it is working for me. In order to reclaim that energy that I'm wasting in a job that I don't like, is to minimize the things that I feel that are unpleasant in my job, minimize them so it don't get too overwhelming and drain me. Because when something is so profoundly unpleasant, every day you have to tap into your energies like a lot in order to survive the day. So the first thing that I did is that I tried to find peace in my job. And for that, I did two things. First of all, I started being grateful for that job. Because when I started listing everything that this job was bringing me, I realized how lucky I was. Despite the fact that it was unpleasant, it still gave me a lot. And it gave me a lot, and I was lucky. I'm not in a toxic environment. I have great relationships with my coworkers. It pays me well and allowed me to have food on the table, to have my own home, it provided everything for me. So I even have freedom in my schedule, in how I work, and when I start and when I stop. This is not very common for a 9-to-5 job. So yeah, I am lucky. In reality, I should be thankful for that job. So that's the first thing that I did. I listed everything that I was able to have today thanks to that job and started being grateful. It did not change the way I felt about it, but it shifted my mind, okay? It gave me motivation to see my job in a different way. And the second thing that I did to find peace at my job is to analyze everything that I felt was unpleasant in my job and start digging a little deeper. I don't know if you're familiar with shadow work, but shadow work is a practice that those who go through a spiritual awakening at some point have to explore and do, because it allows you to analyze what is happening inside you. Why do you react in a certain way? What makes you tick? What makes you say or not say? What makes you do and not do? And it allows you to, it's a method where you go deep inside yourself, deep inside your subconscious to explore and see, understand why are you reacting this way. So this is what I did for my job. I did a lot of shadow work for each piece aspect of it that I didn't like or that I hated. And then I have discovered so many things about myself, doubts that I had about myself, limiting beliefs that I had about myself, everything, a lot of things that was holding me back, but I didn't realize it. So I did the work. It took some time. It takes a lot of courage to go through a shadow work. It's not beautiful, it's not easy, it's not pleasant. But I can guarantee you, if you do it, you're gonna know yourself a lot better. And when you realize where these feelings are coming from, you can heal the problem, okay? You can heal the wound, the pain that is causing that reaction. And after doing that, everything seems to be more fluent. Everything seems to be more suave, more, fluent. Life is more easy. It's easier. I work with ease. I interact with ease with people, with my coworkers. And by getting at this point, now I do not spend too much energy to go to work and do my work. That doesn't mean I suddenly like the work. I still don't like it, even though I can find ways to enjoy certain tasks, where I can find a way to adjust and enjoy what I'm doing. I can find a way to enjoy it. But deep inside, this is not what I really want to do, and I would like to find something else for myself, okay? But finding peace in your job by being grateful and seeing exactly what it is bringing you and what that job is making possible for you in your life right now. And second of all, dig deeper inside yourself to understand why that job is so unpleasant to you, to remove those things so you can leave that job with more ease. Now that I have found peace at my job, I don't feel the need to quit anymore. I don't feel compelled to quit. I don't have to. I could stay there for a long time, for as long as I need it or for as long as I want it, because I have another perspective on that job. I do it with ease. Okay, I'm not very fulfilled. I'm not particularly fulfilled, but I can fulfill myself in doing other projects, you see? So it creates even more perspectives for me. I'm not chasing after something just so I can flee, so I can escape my reality. I'm more comfortable now in my reality, and I have even more options now to look for. I can imagine a lot more possibilities for myself because I'm okay. I'm good. You see, I'm good. Now that you have found that peace, now you can focus on your next steps. You can focus on your goals. You can focus on what you want to achieve. You want to achieve for yourself in the next months, in the next year. And now you have enough energy to put into your side hustles or your project. And this is where we're going for the next video. We're gonna dive into the side hustles that I have chosen for myself and start acting.